the name of all the real niggas.
I want you to speak up clear and loud.
Respectfully, the most honorable YB double M. Lotto.
Brown baby.
Gunshots in the dark at me. Discrimination cause my head nappy. Call me a thug cause I'm tatted up. Now your actions justify when them slugs clap me. I think it's a war on the black race. Why every criminal they show got a black face, and every hero they show gotta be pale? Is it me or y'all got the wrong niggas for crimes against humanity? Of course we out here acting up. They slaughtered our elders and told the babies they from Africa. We screaming Black Lives Matter, they do. Well nigga, Black Lives Matter to who? Cause they don't matter to you. You know the owner of that movement, a Jew, and Nick Cannon got canceled just for speaking the truth. True, y'all think money bring power, it don't. Unity bring power, then we take what they owe. Y'all think money bring power, it don't. Unity bring power, then we take what they owe. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Welcome to Giga News Network, where we got the best work. I'm your host, Fetty Lotto, here to put a stain on your brain and bring you some news you can use. Right now, I'm about to get into this Compton Rick Rock reaction about the whole Nolan Wells thing. And I ain't really tuned into the Nolan Wells. Like, I'm hearing the name, but I'm not really, like, tuned into the story and all that because, you know, sometimes you can't take on, all this energy, man, this fear, this, racism and all that other type of shit, man. Sometimes you just gotta live in your own world, bro, and do your thing, man, and vibrate as high as you can vibrate. But his title caught my attention, though. You know what I'm saying? It caught my attention because he calling out the fact that bigger platforms like No Jumper, Vlad TV and TMZ and all that. Well, I think TMZ is like kind of reporting it, but they did, they showed some type of racist job. They did some bullshit, you know what I mean? And people were seeing through it now. But other guys like Vlad TV or what's the other nigga, No Jumper, Adam 22, they not even speaking about it. And these are guys that, they chase these headlines, you know what I'm saying? These viral topics and viral moments and things like that. These guys chase it. It's their job to do that. And I wonder why they're staying away from this Nolan Wells thing, because it is picking up a lot of momentum and people are talking about it. But are they being silenced or paid not to? You know what I'm saying? Is white supremacy really even that powerful, or is it all in our minds? Because sometimes you could make people think some shit is true that's not true, and we always gonna act and react like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if people subconsciously make themselves, how should I say, inferior to somebody else or some other race or whatever like that. If that shit is in your mind subconsciously, it's gonna come out. So, we gotta deprogram ourselves and stop making everything about race. Even if them other dudes is making everything about race, we know shit is bigger than that analogy. But anyway, let's get into this Compton Rick Rock content that caught my attention.
Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
I find it very interesting how a lot of these major outlets not speaking on this. I haven't seen No Jumper speak on the Nolan Wells. At least I haven't caught it. I haven't seen Vlad TV speak on the Nolan Wells situation. But every time something happened in the black community tragic, it's always on their platforms. It's always up for grabs. It's always a money grab when it comes to our pain. But when it's the other way around, nobody speaks on it. I noticed that. This happened on the 4th of July. I seen all these shows talk about what happened on the 4th of July in Los Angeles in the city of Compton when we had that lady unalived. We had, 2 gentlemen unalived on 4th of July in the city of Compton. That content is on my page. And if you go back to these platforms, you'll see them talking about that. But this Nolan Wells situation, when it involves white people, we don't see them talking about this. Why is that? And it seemed like nobody is taking notice of that. Now, I seen TMZ earlier. We clearly heard the audio, what happened on that boat. And all of a sudden, they making it seem like we didn't hear what we heard, which is crazy to me. I don't understand why so much cover up in this case. I understand. I actually understand, but it's it's crazy. This is beyond me. I haven't covered no content this much like I've been on this Nolan Wells. It's just mind-boggling. Like, man, what the?
There got to be something to this, man. If Compton Rick Rock been covering it like that, because you know he loved covering all that same shit that Adam 22 and all them covered anyway. You know what I'm saying? He loved covering the bullshit too. So for him to be taking this stance, you know, either it's a good conversation to have or he really feeling some type of way about this Nolan Wells thing, man. I got to look into this.
Is going on here. Now, y'all remember Officer Tatum. He's the guy who interviewed Warren, which is the guy that was on the boat with Nolan Wells and Nolan Wells' other friend. He interviewed both of them. Now, it seemed like he was taking up or he was on these guys' side. But then, all of a sudden, he comes on his Instagram page. And this one is, I've been told by reliable source that heavy drinking and cocaine allegedly played a role in Nolan Wells' death. Now, ain't this odd how everybody is making it seem like Nolan Wells just this drunk dope fiend? Now, I said I believe there was some drinking. It might have been some drugs involved. But now the picture is being painted that Nolan Wells might have been on that dope.
Man, of course there was drugs involved, man. This is America. Who's sober in America? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is drinking, smoking, and, you know, whatever they drug of choice is their drug of choice, man. We keeping it real over here on Geek News Network, man. Of course it was drinking and drugs involved, man. It's the United States of America, and especially with teenage white people. You know what I'm saying? And black too, you know what I'm saying? But teenage white people, man, you know they party.
We got to wait and see how that's going to come back. Now let's go over here and check out this video right here.
But I was told, and you guys, please take in consideration that it's reliable sources. However, the only way to prove the truth in this is if I see it with my own eyes, if the law enforcement have the investigation of this, and also when the toxicology results come out. But people are messaging me and telling me that there is heavy drinking and there's cocaine involved. And there's a particular person whom I know this person's name. I'm not going to disclose it. I'm going to go to the police first, and then I will disclose it if it doesn't interfere in the investigation. But this person allegedly was offering people cocaine, and someone close to Nolan, one of his friends, told me that, but I was told, and you guys, please.
Wow. I got to check the rest of that. I got to go find the rest of that. But ain't that...
That shouldn't even matter, though, whether the nigga was on cocaine or not. You know what I'm saying? Did he get killed? Yes or no? Did y'all crackers kill him? Or whoever the fuck they saying killed him. Did y'all kill him? If they killed him, it don't matter if he's on drugs or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are those particulars even important? Unless he overdosed. But they not saying he overdosed. They would have been saying he would have died from an overdose. But if he didn't die from an overdose, why does it matter?
Crazy. Cocaine. Somebody was passing it out. But again, it comes to the internet before it goes to the police department. He said he's going to turn it in. Now let's go over here. TMZ need to be canceled about saying this about Nolan Wells, as well as others, not just TMZ. Let's check it out.
But how come when it comes to this Nolan Wells situation, TMZ went away from their usual practices? Harvey Levin is front and center when it's a Celeste and David update, where it's an update about this case and this case. Harvey is the lawyer. He's front and center for everything. And then on occasions, you'll have the black guy next to Harvey right? And they're having a conversation and they're going back and forth. But for the Nolan Wells situation, when it was time to run cover up, when it was time to run PR for the white folks, listen, Fats, Kwame Brown says people was just in the chat on my pre-recorded video saying it's fake. We as blacks have to do better. That's a fact. That's a fact. They were saying it's fake, but then TMZ dropped the same.
How is it fake if it was a call that was made to 911? Where's the original call at? I'm pretty sure that's the original call. I was wondering, how did it get on the internet? Who linked the audio? All they got to do is go back and get the original audio. Let me guess, that's going to come up missing too. We're not going to get the original audio. That's going to come up missing too. We haven't heard the lawyer speak on this audio. What is his name? Ben Crump. We haven't heard him speak on him or Al Sharpton. Haven't spoke on that audio yet. Let's get back to this.
That nigga Al Sharpton still around speaking on shit, man. God damn. That nigga about 95, 100.
Audio, and that was real. But how come when TMZ is ready to run cover up for the white supremacists, when TMZ is ready to run cover up, you know who they call? Just like Nolan Wells' friends called the biracial kid to take front and center to defend them, to speak to the black community, you know who they call to get us to relax on this Nolan Wells situation?
Before you expose who they get, let me explain something too. The same way that all the gang members get used on these other platforms. The same way all these gang members go on these other platforms and they use them to talk about the streets, bring up what's going on in the streets. That way they can get the ratings, get the views off of it. So it's been going on. This is nothing new. This is just on a bigger scale than these regular low-level street cats. But yeah, it's the same program.
Guessed it. They called the black guy. They called the black guy. Any other TMZ video, I dare anybody to go to a TMZ video and type in the popular cases. Type in Celeste and David. Type in any other legal case. You know who's first? Harvey is front and center. Why we don't see Harvey front and center? Why did...
I mean, maybe because the black person is supposed to speak directly to the black people, just like the white people supposed to speak directly to the white people. You know, everything don't gotta be an issue, bro. Like, motherfuckers be looking for anything not to like. But you know who they sent to speak to me? Somebody that look like me. Anybody else? Come on, bro. You want validation from these crackers so bad, man. And you know, when I call them crackers, it ain't because I hate white people and shit like that. But that's just how I talk. Like, just like I say nigga, man. I say cracker or whatever the fuck, nigga. Like, it is what it is.
Bring the black guy to tell us we tripping when it comes to Nolan Wells and we're overlooking or looking too deep into this audio. Hear this nonsense.
Talking about him and talking about him possibly being dead while they were on their way back to the mainland from Horn Island. This is all because of some audio that we got from officials down in Mississippi. This audio is a call that's being made from the boat that Nolan's friends were on. So after they're on Horn Island on July 4th, at the end of the day, about 4:30, they decide they're heading back to the mainland. And the owner of that boat, or the grandson of the owner who's driving the boat, realizes that they are taking on water. Their bilge pump isn't working, so he places a call to a tow company called Sea-Tow. And while he's on that call, there is a lot of commotion going on. And what people think is that...
Ain't know what people think. What the is you talking about? People don't think nothing. We heard it with our own ears. Nolan. We heard Nolan's name being called. They talking about they was calling Nolan to come on the boat. No, they wouldn't. No, they was not. They was supposed to have been already in the water when that boat started sinking. Man, people really think we slow, man. I don't understand. Either this town got a lot of money for this cover up, because this right here is nasty work.
The background of that call,
what people think, how they minimalize words that we hear. We heard those words clearly, bro.
Man.
We heard Is he dead? Oh my God, Nolan, no. Get up.
Exactly. Get up. That don't sound like come on the boat. Come on the boat.
He heard those words clearly. And now,
Let me ask you out of this, right? Because it sounds like something happened, but they trying to cover it up. Is the black community gonna be mad or still mad or wanting these people to be held accountable to the, because you know everybody want the book to be thrown at these little white boys, right? But what if they was his real friends and they really did kill him by accident, or they know what happened to him, they all was doing some illegal shit and he died by accident, right? Do we still want these people to be sent to hell with gasoline drawers on? Or do we understand, like, damn, they kids, shit happened, you know what I mean? It's unfortunate that it happened and they wrong for trying to cover some shit up, but anyway, who want to get in trouble? Or if it is some racial shit, send them to hell with gasoline drawers on, man. What y'all feel about that, man? It's Geek News Network. Tell a friend, Freddie Lotto GNN. If y'all want to see that whole thing, man, go over there to Compton ricc TV, and you know it's right there for you, man. Good content over there. We out here.
I want you to stand up tall.
The name of all the real niggas.
I want you to speak up clear and loud.
Respectfully, the most honorable YB Double M. Lotto.
Brown baby.
Gunshots in the dark at me. Discrimination cause my head nappy. Call me a thug cause I'm tatted up. Now your actions justify when them slugs clap me. I think it's a war on the black race. Why every criminal they show got a black face, and every hero they show gotta be pale? Is it me or y'all got the wrong niggas for crimes against humanity? Of course we out here acting up. They slaughtered our elders and told the babies they from Africa. We screaming Black Lives Matter, they do. Well nigga, Black Lives Matter to who? Cause they don't matter to you. You know the owner of that movement, a Jew, and Nick Cannon got canceled just for speaking the truth. True, y'all think money bring power, it don't. Unity bring power, then we take what they owe. Y'all think money bring power, it don't. Unity bring power, then we take what they owe.